Alright, so I'm in the process of upgrading the center drive shaft support and bearing carrier. You can see the factory one has a lot of slop in it. Mine's not necessarily bad, it's just, you know, I've upgraded the motor mount. You can see I've upgraded the rear diff bearing to poly and the carrier bearings for it to poly. Well, I'm sorry, not bearings, mounts to the apical. Can't really see right there. That's it right there. I went with the apical polyurethane, which helped a lot. Took a lot of slop out of drivetrain. And I got the old 34 sport motor and transmission mounts. So this is the last place for me to take up the slop. So I'm gonna upgrade that. I'm upgrading the front and rear sway bars at the same time. So right here you can see a little better. I just dropped it down. There's an actual bearing in the middle, but as you can see, mine is not bad, so I'm not going to replace the bearing. Just this carrier right here, this rubber, is going to be replaced with polyurethane and a better, lighter, stronger carrier mount also. Instructions for me to cut this one off so I don't have to take this apart because these are balanced. And I heard that even if you put them back in the right place, it's hard to actually get them back together to stay balanced. So this is one of the better ways to switch this out. All right, this is one of the only differences I saw from like the B5, and the JXB kit did not come with instructions, at least mine didn't. And so I did watch the other video of, I forget the guy's name, but he has a B5 and he did an install video on a B5, but this is the difference I saw. The kit comes with this to install the carrier bracket to the body, and on the video I saw, it just went, you know, this basically this wasn't there, so we went to put the carrier in. They just screwed these in. But on the Allroad, for one, these slide in the body, and then of course it has this right here. So what I did was I just attached a vice grip to it and turned it so I could take it out. So now I'd be able to put this in. And when I looked at the install video from JXB, they didn't mention that either. So, you know, just some information, I guess, for the C5s, or at least the Allroad. All right, this is the JXB carrier and bushing right here. It's a two-part, so it's easy to put on. You don't have to disassemble the whole center drive shaft and all that. This is the old one right here. I basically just cut it. You can see the rubber was old. You know, it was gonna fail at some point pretty soon. This is a new one I bought a while back before I knew about the JXB. 034 makes it, and it has a new bearing in it, but you can see even a new one has all that flex in it. So the JXB one is a two-piece. It comes with these with this silicone that goes in there, and you can see it says I got the Sport Street version. It tells you how to put it on. This side goes towards the front of this like that, and then this will go in here like this. So this side goes up like that and it's facing towards the car. And what you're gonna do is this just literally goes on top of that. There's no groove or anything. Friction is gonna hold it together once you torque it down, and it's 25 foot-pounds for these two bolts that go in here. For these two bolts that go in there, it's 25 foot-pounds, and then 14 foot-pounds for these two bolts that go into the body. One other thing, on the other video, the guy used a red thread locker, and at least for the Allroad, I wouldn't use red thread locker because of the way it's designed. I mean, if this gets stuck in there and you end up having to cut it out, or you know, because that red thread locker is supposed to be semi-permanent. You're supposed to have, it says right there on the package that use special tools and heat to get it out, and you know, with the old one, it hooks straight to the body, so all the vibration, you know, was built to give the slack here. With the new one being a little bit firmer, they give you these grommets, so the whole body of the thing is gonna move and vibrate. So what I did was I went and got this high strength thread locker. It's removable with tools, so it's stronger than the blue, probably as strong as the red, but it's removable with tools, so I suggest using that on everything. All right, everything's installed. Looks good. If you do this, take some extra time to make sure you get everything aligned right. You're gonna have to get under the car and just look up at it, and these adjustments right here that can slide back and forth. You can see I have just a slight gap right there on both sides, and that's how I made sure it was lined up on both sides. I just got under it, made sure the body was straight, because it could be a little cockeyed. And then you also want to adjust it from side to side also, because it does slide both ways. It's built into the actual bracket of this, so just make sure everything's aligned. Like I said, I tightened these bolts to 25 foot-pounds and these to 14 foot-pounds, so it's not too tight because these are isolators now, so you know, they'll move a little bit, give a little bit of cushion from the you know, to the body, so you don't feel it as much. You can see now it's not moving as nearly as much as it was before with the original bushing, so should be good.